tap. Ends up with Japs Bautista. Another stop para sa Pangasinan. Japs puts on the brakes. Binigay kay Hesed Gabo. So one of the more reliable players in closing out games, Hesed Gabo. He has the rock right now para sa Pangasinan. Hesed,
that's
travel.
a travel, yep. He moved his pivot foot there just when you were saying it. Just when you were saying how reliable he is in moments like this. He turns the ball over.
Sabi ko na nga,
it happens.
ayoko na.
It happens.
6-point lead. Grabe, identical. 70 turnovers and 18 points of turnovers for both teams.
And actually, hindi man talaga nagkakalayo sa mga stat departments. Ito parehong kupunan. That's how tight this game has been.
Oh, a lot of contact there. No foul. A lot of contact on Pastoran. Tignan natin yung nangyari dito. Was this a foul, Javi?
Yeah.
I think so.
It was a foul. It was supposed to be a foul on Napoles.
And then, it could be a double whammy because this might be an unsportsmanlike foul.
See, look at that. Look, there was the grab on the left hand and then the hit with the right side.
I can't believe they missed that. That's a big call. That's a big non-call.
And it's not like it happened in a spot kung saan tagong-tago yung parehong player doon. That was a spot where there were referees really looking at the play and they let them play through it. Dahil may hawak na nga sa kaliwa, tinamaan pa sa kanan. But I'm not sure if they're gonna allow the unsportsmanlike foul on the other side. Because all Kala was trying to do was really to stop the play, although you could argue it might be what we used to call an advantage foul.
That would be really harsh now.
Especially at this point of the game. You know how calls like that can really, change the complexion of the game, especially na naghahabol ngayon itong Basilan, because if Pangasinan is given that call, it will be 2 free throws plus ball possession, so they could extend this lead possibly to 10 points.
No. It's gonna happen here.
Upon review, unsportsmanlike
Yeah,
foul
it is
on number
an
19,
unsportsmanlike foul.
His third.
That's a big call.
75 to 69. Check out what happened here. This should have been a foul.
Yeah, that's why Pastoran fell down there.
And he was level. I thought that was very, very close. Kasi level, parang kalinya niya si Bonggalanza doon. Tsaka si si Napoles. Let's go to Gianna.
Sa Delphin Javi, ibinahagi ni Jory Napoles na ang kanyang asawa ay currently naka-confine sa ospital ngayon at kahit napakahirap para sa kanya na hindi sila magkasama, professionalism is super important to him. So he shares that he is using his wife as his inspiration right now, making a win even sweeter when he gets back home to her later. Back to you guys.
We wish Jory Napoles, his wife, well. And hubby's doing work right now.
Oh yeah. I just made 2 crucial free throws there. I admire players like that. That also happened to Eric Thompson.
Gabo looking for a way through. 7 seconds remaining. Umatras si Hesed. Atake. Nabitawan ng bola. Calo has it. Couple of turnovers for Hesed Gabo here. Calo, the kick out. Sherwin for 3. No good. Santos could not get the rebound. Here comes Hesed pushing. Galanza up top. And Bong Galanza puts it in to make it a 10-point game for Pangasinan.
And that just might have erased those 2 turnovers that Gabo committed. Those were 2 crucial errors that he made. But making up for it with an excellent find in transition. See here, this was the miss by Sherwin Concepcion. Bounced off the back iron. Adi Santos could not get to the offensive rebound. Gabo collects it. It sees Galanza running the floor on the right side. Tough finish over the outstretched arms of the defense.
Gabo, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Maguliano now with Bong Galanza. Back to Hesed from downtown. Got it! Biggest shot of the season for Hesed Gabo. 13-point game.
And he stakes his claim, Sedelf, as one of the best clutch players here in the Mpbl. 2 turnovers earlier, but following it up with 2 big plays. A pass and a big bucket with the shot clock winding down.
Basilan can't seem to recover from that onslaught of Pangasinan. A turnover from Enzo Hosso. This was a, I have to remind you, this was a 56-48 game at the 3:41 mark of the third, Javi, and it was Basilan in the lead.
And mind you, Sedelf, the unit that was on the floor was comprised of JP Maguliano and King Gortiza. Those 2 guys were actually the ones leading the 5 on the floor that really helped get the lead back to the side of the Heat Waves before the veterans took over here in the 4th quarter. Lifting violation there.
It's a 21-point turnaround. They have outscored, Pangasinan has outscored Basilan 34-13 over the course of the last 12 minutes of this ball game.
You're right. That's crazy. That just is definitely a testament to how hard Pangasinan has buckled down defensively and shackled this Basilan offense that in the first half we thought was so seamless na hindi natin akalain na mamalasin.
They've been scoreless since the 6:09 mark of the 4th quarter. Talking about Basilan. And Gabo will try to close this one out. Mabulak is fouled by Tempra. 2 free throws. And even more time to savor this win para dito kay Coach Jerson Cabiltes and the rest of the Heat Waves.
You can imagine the emotions going through para dito sa pupunan ni Coach Jerson, especially him and the former Basilan players Hesed Gabo and Jay Collado. Gabo, for him to be one of the guys putting on the telling blows.
Special deal for Monex Bet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. 83-69. Tempra finally gets that one to drop para dito sa Basilan. Maguliano has been instrumental in that run in the third.
Wow,
with his energy.
He really has improved his ball handling. I didn't know he could bring down the basketball like this.
Kaya nga, what a way to return home and claim victory